Being uncomfortable is not a good enough reason not to have that conversation from the mouths of a 17-year-old girl whose first 5 experiences she now realizes was sexual assault. Being uncomfortable is not a good enough reason not to have that conversation. I would look out into this audience and I would say, okay, grown-ups, whose fear is more important here? Mine? Yours? Or is it your 9 or 10-year-old child who is going to go online, look up the most innocent possible search they could find, what do girls look like naked, and see the most abhorrent, inappropriate content that will stick in their mind for the rest of their lives? She also said, I would have been really uncomfortable if my dad had started talking to me about this, but I was more uncomfortable when I went through sexual assault and nobody told me about it. When you talk to your young people, I want to leave you with this. Understand, 9, 10, 11 years old, it is not their fault. It is not their fault. They did not create smartphones. They did not create the internet. They did not create the natural, normal, healthy, God-given interest that we all have in other human beings, relationships, and even physical intimacy. It is not their fault. And when you have this conversation with your young people, you be sure to be rolling that through your head at all times. We can blame us. We can blame grown-ups. We can blame Verizon. We can blame Google. We can blame Apple. There's a whole lot of blame to be going around, but it has nothing to do with our young people. Tomorrow I'm going to give you some real-life anecdotes about how you have that conversation, and certainly on Friday at Elisa's permission, I'm going to scare you on Halloween with the stats that come from our children watching this content. I want to thank you very much.